welcome back to Plant to Go. If this is your first time here, hi, my name is Yoli, and this is Plant to Go, where we talk about all things plants. And today we have two plants that I want to work on, both very different things that I want to work on, but they are, in my opinion, urgent because it's just something that's getting in the way. But yeah, we have my alocasia regal shield. She's humongous. She has been, these two plants have both been featured on my channel before, and this one is like massive. I need to give her a larger pot because she is like tilting over, she's drying out super fast, and she is just humongous. So yeah, like she's just growing out of control. So I need to give her a larger pot so that way she's a little bit more stabilized. And then over here I have my philodendron splendid. With this one, I actually want to chop her. I want to chop and prop just because I don't like the way she's growing, really. I kind of just want to start over. I really do. I want to start over and see what we can do, see what we can work with. I also noticed that she's a fast grower. So yeah, if you're interested in watching today's video, please stick around and let's get started. Bienvenidos, si es tu primera vez aquí, hola, mi nombre es Yoli, mucho gusto en tenerlos aquí. En el video de hoy vamos a estar trabajando con dos plantas. La primera ya la han visto, esta es mi alocasia regal shield. Está grandísima, ha crecido bastante de la última vez que la miraron, y necesito una maceta más grande porque se me está secando la tierra demasiado rápido. No puedo mantenerla contenta porque se me está secando muy rápido, y también he notado que sigue el sol, y como está, la base está muy pesada, cuando sigue el sol se hace más para un lado y el peso lleva la maceta, y más cuando la tierra no está mojada. So esa la vamos a cambiar en una más grandecita. Y la otra planta es mi philodendron splendid, y esta creo que la voy a cortar. Quiero empezarla de nuevo y propagarla, y sí, no estoy muy contenta con ella en el momento, así que me gustaría empezarla de nuevo. Y sí, si te gustaría ver en detalle cómo y qué vamos a hacer, por favor quédate, acompáñanos a hacer nuestras cosas con nuestras plantas, y hay que empezar. Ok, hopefully you guys can see me there. Ojalá me puedan ver bien ahí, pero déjales muestro esta planta. Let me show you guys how this plant is. She is way too top heavy. Look, she's just leaning. I guess I could put like a support here, but I think I just want to give her a larger pot. También le puedo poner un soporte aquí, pero siento que también necesita una base más grande. Get my potting mat. Oh wow. I really don't want to get up to go ahead. So I am just gonna work without it. I already have this plate here. So this soil is actually really wet because I just watered her today. What did I break? Great. I just broke the plate. Hopefully the water doesn't start seeping through. Is this already a fail? Dang, this is like really hard. I am super butterfingers, so I'm like, please don't fall. Oh yeah. Okay. I didn't think this through, and again, I don't have my potting mat. Okay, so I am gonna get a little bit of, oh my gosh, can you tell that? I did not think this through. Okay, I just don't want this to break on me. Let's be gentle. Do you ever just see something and it puts you in a foul mood? Don't you hate that? Like you were just having a good old time, a good day, and then you see something and it's just like, I need to get, you know. I hate that because I almost feel like my power is being taken away from me, you know what I mean? Like, I am such a control freak. Okay, it's something that I really hate about myself, actually. I don't like to be that way because sometimes I know it comes off just wrong. And I don't like being like that, but there's times that I really can't help it. It's literally who I am in my DNA. I've tried not being that way. I don't know. I think I really don't know why I'm like that. But I mean, I don't know if a lot of you or any of you believe in, like, you know, you like zodiac sign and stuff like that, or if people think that it's accurate, but mine have always been super accurate and on point, and I'm always just like, oh my gosh, like this is exactly oh, that got in my nose. Whoop. So every time I would look at my zodiac sign or read my zodiac and stuff like that, it was always like super accurate, and even to this day, like, yeah. So I don't know if it's just wired in me or if it's because of my zodiac sign. Okay, I'm a Capricorn, and yeah, literally everything that the zodiac says about what a Capricorn is, that is who I am. And I don't know, it's weird, it's hard. Okay, let me tell you right now, it's hard because so much. Yeah. Capricorns are just wired differently. I don't know. If like, oh man, I guess I should have used this. Let me try putting some of this on top. It's all wet and stuff, but it's okay. It's okay because the root ball is wet, and it won't need another watering until, you know, that root ball dries down, so should be good. Once she gets she'll stabilize. I don't even know what I'm saying. I don't know what I'm just like, again, you see something and it just kind of like changes your whole mood, and I was so ready to film and just, you know, I don't know. But anyways, here we are. I don't know how to talk, I don't know what I'm saying, but once this establishes in here, it'll perk back up and dig its roots in, and it won't need a support. Okay, there we go. She's humongous, by the way. Like, most of her leaves are larger than my hand. So now we have my Splendid, and so I was watching TikTok videos just a while ago, and so my mom would always tell us about the duendes. Desde que yo estaba chiquita, mi mamá siempre nos platicaba sobre los duendes, y siempre nos decía que el duende se lo va a llevar, o que el duende se lo llevó, cosas así. She would always tell us like the duende would take our stuff and stuff like that. If you guys don't know what a duende is a small, very like gnome-like creature, and these creatures live in your home, and they do mischievous things. They take your things, they hide them. Sometimes they leave you gold in exchange for other things, and some are good, some are bad. And the good ones come to children in need, and they pretty much become like a support system for your children, depending on what part of like Mexico, or everybody has their own like legends and stories and stuff like that. And for the most part, you always hear that there's those that are bad. Like, parents would always tell their children, like, behave yourself or the duende is gonna come get you, like, it's gonna take you. But I have never heard another version of duendes. So if you have another version other than the ones that I'm gonna tell you that I saw, let me know. I'm interested in all that kind of stuff, and I'm always down and up for listening to other people's stories. I am not a religious person. I'm a spiritual person, and I believe in a lot of things, and I am just curious about a lot of things. I know that there's so much more to the world, to the universe, than what we think we know, and that is just something that fascinates me. So I'm just gonna cut in between the nose, and then I'm gonna just kind of tell you guys what I saw. So I saw this one video about a man who was leaving the bar and he was going back home, and because he was under the influence, he went down a path and he ran into a community of duendes. And when they saw him, they told him, hey, you know, just come drink with us, stay a while, and this and that. He ended up staying, and when he was finally ready to go home, they didn't want him to go home. They're like, no, stay here. And he's like, no, I think it's time for me to go home. So he goes home, and he realizes that when he takes the path to go back to his home, the world is just a different place. He had missed out in years. Okay, and I'm just like, what? Like, I had never heard like that type of version of things. Yeah, he said that he was put into like a trance to where he couldn't leave, and time seemed so, you know, it didn't even seem like time was going by like that. And yeah, when he went home, like years and years had went by. And the other story I heard is also similar. You know, the guy says that he was in a band and he was performing with his friends, and he was going home. Oh yeah, beautiful. Oh, I forgot it has like sap. He was going home and he ran into a community of duendes, and the duendes saw that he had a guitar on him, and they asked him if he could stay and play the instrument for them, and that they would pay him in gold. And he ended up staying with them, and he played for them. And when it was finally time for him to go home, he left, and you know, he walked in through his door, and his wife looked at him with like, WTF, like, what are you doing here? Like, is this you? Like, what? And when he saw the way she looked at him, he was like, what's going on? And she's like, where were you all these years? And he's like, what do you mean years? I was just gone for an hour. And she's like, no, you were gone for years. The lady had kids with his best friend. Like, she had moved on in her life, and he had been gone for years. And he told her, you know, they offered me gold, and when he took out the gold, it was pesos. It wasn't even actual gold. So he pretty much got like scammed to stay and play his instrument with the duendes. And so when I started like looking deeper, supposedly the legend says that like they lure people they lure whatever that word is, people into staying in their communities. And I am just like, wow, that's crazy. Not a lot of people believe in this kind of stuff, but again, I have always been on the curious side. I'm a curious cat, and I have always liked all that kind of stuff. Okay. So ya le corté, les estaba cortando entre medio de los puntos que tiene la planta. Les estaba contando que nosotros cuando estábamos creciendo, cuando éramos chiquitas, mi mamá siempre nos contaba sobre los duendes, y yo solo conocía una versión sobre la historia de los duendes, de que pues hay buenos, hay malos. Los buenos ayudan a los niños, los malos se llevan a los niños, y también los malos pues mueven las cosas en tu casa para hacer maldad y tal y tal. Pero el otro día estaba mirando videos en TikTok y me salió dos historias muy similares que contaban que un señor fue al bar y pues estaba borracho, y cuando se fue a su casa miró una comunidad de duendes y lo invitaron para seguir tomando. y él se quedó a tomar con ellos, y ya cuando él estaba listo para irse a su casa, no querían que él se fuera, y cuando ya al final dijo no, ya me voy, él regresó a su casa, pero años habían pasado. Y cuando escuché esa historia me quedé así como que, ay, nunca había escuchado una versión así sobre la historia de los duendes, de que, o sea, estar en una comunidad hacía pasar y se quedaba el tiempo, porque cuando él regresó, él era igual como se fue de su casa, igual como salió del bar. Él, aunque los años habían pasado, él seguía de la misma edad y todo. Y la otra historia es igual. Un señor era un músico y tocaba con una banda, y cuando terminó de tocar con su banda, él iba a su casa y un grupo de duendes lo miró con la guitarra y le preguntaron que si les podía tocar a la comunidad de ellos, de los duendes, y que le ofrecieron al señor plata, y no, plata no, oro, perdón, le ofrecieron oro. Y el señor dijo, oh, pues si me van a ofrecer oro, pues sí, voy y les toco música. Fue, y cuando él ya estaba listo para irse, se fue a su casa, y cuando pasó por la puerta miró a su esposa, y su esposa lo miró con mucho susto, con mucho miedo, porque ella había pensado que él había muerto, y años habían pasado, y ella ya tenía su nueva familia, tuvo hijos con un señor, con su mejor amigo, y la vida había seguido, y él era de la misma edad, ella ya era más mayor, los niños estaban grandes. Y cuando ella le preguntó qué pasó, yo pensé que estabas muerto, ¿dónde estabas? Y que le dijo, no, yo estaba jugando, yo le estaba tocando a un grupo de duendes música, y me ofrecieron oro, y cuando le enseñó el oro, no eran pesos. Y así que él se quedó así como que me echaron mentiras, me mantuvieron allí. Sí, nunca había escuchado así de que los duendes, ahí se queda igual el tiempo, o sea que pierdes tiempo estando ahí en una comunidad así de los duendes. Mucha gente no cree, pero la verdad es que yo sí creo en muchas cosas, y eso es una de las cosas que sí creo, y se me hizo algo muy loco. Pero si alguien más tiene historias porque yo sé que en diferentes partes de México la historia es muy diferente, los cuentos son muy diferentes, pero si tienes algo diferente me gustaría saber, eso me interesa mucho, así que compartan. Y ya terminamos. Vamos a poner le voy a quitar esta parte de la torre porque no la ocupa, la voy a guardar, y dejé la base aquí a ver si me da más crecimiento, y las otras hojas, los otros cortes los voy a meter en agua. I am just gonna leave the base like this as is to see if it gives me more growth, and then all of the cuttings I will be putting into water. So a lot of people wait for these to callus. I am not. I'm gonna take these leaves off. Le voy a quitar estas hojas. El punto de hacer esto es para tener más de una planta subiendo la torre. Creo que le eché mucha agua. Ahorita le voy a quitar. ¿Y si la pongo aquí mejor? Ok, aquí la pongo mejor. The whole point of this is that way you have a plant that looks more fuller when it's growing up. But with this, con hacer esto tienes que sacrificar hojas. When you do this, you have to sacrifice the leaves sometimes so you can get that node if your cuts are a little bit shorter. That actually makes me kind of sad, but we're gonna do it because I already cut her. She looks so cute. Oh, look how beautiful that is. Mira que hermosa esta hoja. Could I just like keep it? Can I keep it? That makes me kind of sad. Okay, so the next one. This one should be fine, honestly. Just putting it like that. And then, oh, I'm not even showing you. I'll put it. Oh, fuck. Damn it, I have to do this one too. I'm all slouching hunchback over here. Oh my god. I have to cut this leaf. I didn't think this through. Tengo que cortarle esta hoja hermosa porque necesito esto para que me las raíces. Oh no, was this rotting? I don't know. What if I just put it in like that? La estoy pensando mucho, no la quiero cortar porque, bueno, cuando haces cuando haces el corte, quieres hacer el corte donde tengas la bolita esta donde salen las raíces. Pero, ¿y si la meto en el agua así nomás? Porque en serio que me da mucha lástima cortar esta hoja hermosa. Esta hoja hermosa. Creo que le voy a meter así nomás. Sí, le tengo que sacar agua. Alright you guys, we're done. Thank you so much for sticking around and watching today's video. Ya es todo para este video. Muchas gracias por quedarte aquí para ver el video. Ojalá les haya gustado. Hopefully you guys enjoyed today's video. And we'll see you in the next one. Bye. Nos vemos para la próxima. Adiós.